the line, I guess. Don't. Looks like we're going the rest of the way on foot. What?
Leave it to you to find a friggin' jungle in the middle of France.
Well, we're definitely headed in the right direction. Chateau should be this way. Not too far. Come on.
Yeah.
Alright my friends, welcome back to my brutal difficulty walkthrough for Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception. This is chapter number 6, the Chateau, and there are 9 treasures for us to obtain during this chapter, so we have a lot of things to collect. The first one is right here, and now we're going to take the right path and get the second treasure in just a little bit.
Besides, I got you out, didn't I? Always get you out.
This is going to be a long chapter. There's a lot of things to do, but I really like this chapter because it combines fighting and puzzle solving, and that's something that I really like about Uncharted. So it's one of my favorite chapters. Here's the second collectible. And now be careful not to fall here.
Watch your step.
I don't know, kid. You sure we're in the right place? This doesn't seem old enough to be a Crusader castle. It's more like Renaissance to me.
You haven't been reading my books again, have you, Sully?
Okay, so let's jump towards those
Lawrence
rocks.
says the original castle was built in the 11th century.
And
This
here
was
we
added
go.
on later. Ooh. Oh, this looks sketchy. Ooh. Look, Sully, your first car.
That's a 1927 Arbor.
Yeah? What's this, Mr. Wizard?
Lawn art.
Pretty tacky.
So now we need to
Now, the knight who owned this castle
find a
was
way
Godfrey,
inside
returned from
the
Crusades in
mansion.
12th century. Now, according to Lawrence, all that's left of the original castle is the square keep and the gardens. If Godfrey brought any secrets back from Arabia, that's where we're gonna find him.
Try this door.
and
No good?
we can get in just a little bit, but we're actually going to take a small detour so that we can get the third treasure. And the treasure will be right here. After you get inside this window, it's here. So that's treasure number 3.
Be right back.
I'll be waiting.
Crap. Oh, that hurts.
It's always amazing how he survives these falls without getting
All
injured
right, back
at
up.
all.
I'll shoot the lock off.
Make sure that's the only thing you shoot off.
I said lock.
Now unfortunately we need to wait a little bit because Sully needs to take a look around before we
Okay. We gotta make our way
can
through the
move on
chateau
to the next
gardens.
area.
That's where we'll find the old keep.
So I'll just practice my punching while he does that.
This place.
Drake kind of leaves himself wide open whenever he gives a punch though.
Damn beam's in the way.
Yeah, we gotta get some leverage.
Think you can get up there?
Can try. Wait, this'll work.
Come on, Sully.
There we go. That'll do it.
Okay, so now we need
Careful
to
up there. Old damn thing's
jump to the chandelier
Looks like those chandeliers are on some kind of
and then jump to
pulley
the
system.
other side.
Yeah. Must be how they lowered him down to clean him.
Now we need to rotate it so that we can lift the other chandelier.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you're crazy. Watch it. That thing's coming out of the ceiling.
All right, here we go.
Right. Got it. There. I'm in.
And now we can jump down and move on.
Is that a popcorn machine? Okay, let's see if we can find a way to that tower.
It feels like I'm in Downton Abbey or something. This is a pretty big house.
Hey, Nate. Square tower. Looks pretty old.
Yeah, that matches the one in Lawrence's notebook. That must be it. Nice.
Thanks.
Okay, so let's get the fourth treasure now. It's right here in the corner. And now we need to head out through the window and jump down. And we're going to solve the first puzzle of this game, which is very basic. And your notebook
like
kind of gives it away.
Yeah. Come on. You got it.
Watch it!
Oh, thanks.
But first, let's get treasure number 5. It's right up there. We have to shoot it down, and there we go.
Hey, Nate. Isn't this the same symbol that was on the tower?
Turn the night with the morning star in this direction.
Maybe a secret passage?
In a fireplace? Kinda on the nose, don't you
Turn
think?
the knight with the shield in the direction of the knight with the axe. There we go. And lastly, turn the knight with the axe in the direction of the knight with the shield. So turn him precisely in the opposite direction. There we go. And you don't need to touch the knight with the sword.
Well, well. A secret passage.
Alright. Gotta hand it to you, Sully. Seems to be stuck.
I've
Okay.
played this game
I'll push
quite a
you
few
both.
times, so I've
Right,
memorized most of the puzzles.
1, 2, pull, or 1, 2, 3, pull.
Just pull.
Got it. Nate? Hey, you alright?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll live. There's no way I'm getting back up there. I'm gonna head this way. Just meet me on the other side.
You got it. Be careful down there.
Right.
Now that I think about it, this is more like Batman's mansion, really. I mean, huge mansion, then you have a secret cave.
Hell's that noise?
The only difference is that this cave doesn't have beds, it has huge spiders.
I should be able to get through here.
Just need to squeeze our way through here. Just mash the triangle button. These spiders probably came from Australia or something. I don't think there are such big spiders in France. I mean, I'll be going to Paris in a few weeks, so maybe I'll find out then, who knows. Okay, so let's just get out of the caves now, and we're going to have our very first fight scene in this chapter, which can be overcome very easily if you follow a certain strategy that really comes in handy.
It's a good sign.
And that works pretty well on brutal difficulty. Let's just jump through here, and we need to move all the way up so that we get out of here.
Oh, thank God. Way out. Alright, I should be able to climb up through there.
Let's jump to the other side.
Piece of cake. Oh.
And here we go.
Oh, crap.
They're here somewhere. Hunt them down.
I gotta warn Sully.
Okay, let's pull this guy down. And here's the strategy that we're going to use. I'm going to shoot that guy in the head right now. Get him out of the way. There we go. And now we're quickly going to move up. Okay guys, so what's going to happen here is that we're going to stay here hidden, and all the enemies will come from the same direction. They never climb up following a different path. So if we stay here and take cover, we'll be able to pick them off one by one, and we'll be protected because these walls offer a lot of protection. So the only way they can grab us is if they come through that side, but that allows us to pick them off very easily, and it will take a little bit because there are quite a lot of enemies here. However, the method works pretty well, and it guarantees that you'll be safe and that you won't take any damage, and it makes this section on brutal difficulty very easy. If you see that they stop coming after a while, try and shoot one of them and lure their attention. There we go, that guy's dead as well. And they should be coming back up once again. If they don't, just get out there a little bit and then go back into hiding, and here they come again. There we go. Next. That's something that the enemies never learned in any of the Uncharted games. They do like to come after you after a while.
Hunt him down.
And the funny thing is that whenever you kill one, then another one will come and so on. So they'll just keep doing this until all of them are gone, provided they know where you are. So let's get this guy as well. I have to be careful and always keep an eye on this side, because just in case there are multiple enemies still, they might catch me off guard as I peek through the window or something, because there's one enemy that should usually stay back there and I'll need to get him as well, but I'll just have to keep a close eye on this side. And there's the enemy that will stay in that position. Let's see here. Yep, here comes another one. I knew it. And now let's see. Oh, that's a shame. I thought I had... Oops! That was a very close call here. If I had turned around a second later, I would be dead by now. But that's all of them for now. I thought I had taken care of all of them, but apparently there was one guy left. But these two should be the last one. Is he still alive? No, he's still there. So annoying. Kind of hard to get him from so far away. So it's a gun duel you want, hey? Even though your gun's a lot better than mine. Okay. So now that we've taken care of the last guy, there's going to be two more enemies who open the windows and start firing at you, but again we can pick them off here. and remain in cover, they won't be able to hit us because we're protected by the wall. And now we can move on along. Let's see. Nobody else dropped any guns. Well, that's a shame. But as you can see, guys, this section was incredibly easy because of this strategy. So you'll find that in most Uncharted fights, if there's a good place where you can hide and pick off the enemies one by one, then brutal isn't that bad, I guess. There are a few sections where that's very hard to do, and this guy was able to hit me once. Fortunately, I was partially protected by the wall, otherwise I would have died. It's annoying how sometimes Drake kind of lags and you miss a punch, and that allows the enemy to hit you. Kind of frustrating, but nonetheless. So let's throw a grenade up there. Guess I'll have to throw a second one because those rocks need to fall down. Okay. Now let's reunite with Sully.
Didn't see that coming. Maybe two here. Sorry, I'm late.
Okay, so we'll be safe here for a little bit because the enemy is focused on Sully. However, sooner or later, this gate down here is going to be open and there's going to be at least two enemies who will come up and try to kill you. So if I kill the next soldier, or if I kill the next enemy, they should be coming. And here they come. You'll be able to hear the gate being open. Let's take care of this guy before it's too late. There we go. And now I recommend that you move down. Otherwise you might be caught off guard by an enemy. Let's take care of this guy. I missed my kick, so let's punch him.
Looks like Marlowe brought a goddamn army.
No, Sully, don't come here. Go back out. I want the enemy to keep shooting at you so that they don't shoot at me. But if we stay here, we'll be fine. Let's take care of this guy. There we go. Sometimes a few enemies will try and run inside and take you out up close, but for the most part you'll be covered here. And the second wave of enemies is coming already, as you can see. Quite a lot of them. But some of them will keep their attention on Sully. So that leaves them open and you can shoot them more easily that way. But eventually they will start firing at you because poor Drake can't really catch a break. Let's try and get that guy over there in the corner. There we go. Let's try to get a little bit closer, and that's another one down. They really don't stop coming, do they? And I should be able to get that guy. There we go, headshot. Just have to be very careful here because with the guns that most enemies have here, we'll be killed before we know it. I totally forgot what that survivor trophy is for. I think, is it when you kill 75 or something enemies in a row without dying? I don't remember.
Oh, no.
I'll have to look into it. Okay. Let's see here. There should be a guy. Yep, he's there. Going to try and finish him off. I have to be very careful here. There we go. I think I got him with a headshot. Yeah, he's dead. So there's another guy there, and then we can move up and take care of the last enemy. Let's see here. I don't want to stick myself out too much, otherwise I know what's going to happen. Okay. There we go, and now we can probably... Whoops, there's another one. Forgot about that guy. It would have sucked if I ran out and got killed by that dude. So close to the end. Nah. I love when they drop grenades. Okay, so the last guy is up there. Watching through the window. But we're going to surprise him. He's actually the head butler of this house. Let's go ahead and give Carson a little surprise. Try and break his neck. There we go.
Tower's right there. We gotta get inside. Come on, Sully, give me some help with this door.
Yep, I'll just keep doing this until Sully arrives, even though I know there's no point in doing this until Sully arrives.
Alright.
Well, which way now?
Not really sure.
Why don't we try going
Sure, Drake's going to get a bruised shoulder after that one. But we're going to get treasure number 8 now. There it is on the floor. It's Carson's teapot, so quite an ancient treasure. Let's jump down, and now let's go back down. And now we just have to solve a couple of puzzles and it will be over.
Look at this. What the hell? It's one of Talbot's men.
Was. But that's impossible. They just got here.
Yeah, but what could have happened to him?
I have no idea, but I sure as hell don't like it.
Okay, down we go. Time to solve another puzzle. We need to follow a certain path here. We can only step on certain stones, but this is the path that you need to follow. I've memorized it.
The tile's depressed when you step on it.
I don't even need to look at the journal, honestly. Back. Now here, through here. Turn right. Forward, left, and we're done. It's that simple.
That's it! You did it!
Okay, there's another treasure here in the ceiling. It's the last treasure of this chapter. So treasure number 9. There we go.
Looks like some sort of laboratory, doesn't it?
Hey, a little more light, Sully.
And now we just need to investigate the table. Move down, solve another puzzle, and the chapter will be over.
Seems to be an alchemist lab. Wait a second. Does this place remind you of anything?
Yeah. Marlowe's creepy hideout, now that you mention it.
Sully. Sully, this is John Dee's lab.
All the way out here? In France?
Well, he must have traced the clues back to the Crusades, just like Lawrence did.
Hey, look at this.
Sabaean script again. But what are these symbols? Looks like he was trying to work something out. There's some sort of message written here in Enochian script.
Think you can decipher it?
I'll try. The altar guards the entrance to the underworld. Huh. Well, he did use magic to conjure spirits.
Yeah, or the altar could be hiding a secret passage.
Oh. Right.
Help me push.
Yeah, Nate does like to overthink things a little bit sometimes.
Would you look at that?
Crafty old bastard.
I think it.
Sully is a little bit more practical, I guess. They balance each other pretty well.
Oh, here we go. Sully, give me a light.
Yeah.
Ah, much better.
You know, one of these days you're really gonna have to start carrying your own matches.
What are you talking about? Whoa. Looks like they really wanted to keep something out.
We're in. Here, give me a hand with this.
I got it. There you go.
Once again, this is another puzzle that I've memorized.
Your pal Godfrey must be down here then, huh?
On your journal, you'll know where to place both the lion and the horse,
Let's find a grave.
and you'll have to figure out the other two
Medieval
placements
Pretty elaborate.
Yeah.
based on the patterns on the floor, but nonetheless, the solution is the one that I'm doing right now. So let's place the eagle here. And now let's move the last one down this row into the third row. There we go. And it's that simple, my friends. And after we step through here, there's going to be a cutscene and then the chapter will be over. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this chapter's guide useful, and I'll see you all later for the next part. Take care.
This is it. Here, hold this, will you?
Sure.
Look, it's some sort of amulet. There's something written here.
Gonna do this right on top of Lancelot, huh?
Uh-huh. It's in Sabaean script.
Well, that'd be from ancient Yemen, all right?
Yeah, exactly where Francis Drake would have landed back in the 16th century. Could be the name of a city?
Shit, from 3,000 years ago. Without the rest of that inscription, we still don't know where to look.
Well, let's hope the other half is in Syria.
Yeah, and the Cutter and Chloe can find it.